Chris, Mark and I want to offer you our deepest condolences over everything that's happened to you over the past year and a bit now. It has been over a year since the Humboldt Broncos bus crash and your son tragically passed away in that. There has been a lot of good to come from that since, though. So we wanted to just focus on the positives right now. And can you talk about some of the things that you were looking to get changed after that bus crash and what has happened since then?
Some of the movement has been things like the federal government has mandated seatbelts coming into buses in 2020. So that's a small change. A lot of the provinces have changed their mandatory entry-level training for Class 1 drivers. So that's a change. Apparently there's a federal mandate coming out as well. There's been just a ton of support, obviously, from the entire world. And we're still hoping for more changes. A lot of the stuff that has happened already has been pretty entry-level stuff, and it's a good start, I'd say. But we still are looking to make sure that people wear their seatbelts on buses. Whether it's a school bus, we'd like to see seatbelts on school buses. Whether it's coach buses, I rode the buses forever, and we all bounced around all the time too. Even we don't know how much of a difference it would have made, but it just makes sense that there should be seatbelts on buses. And then for the truck driver training, it's been the Wild West here for a long time, and you got different entities that are running good programs and bad programs, and we'd like to see it nationalized and standardized all across Canada, because you can't, take your driver training in the prairies in the summer and expect to haul logs across a Rogers Pass in the mountains of British Columbia. It's not the same thing. So we'd like to see that graduated and work on some of those things as well. So some positive changes, but I still think there's some room to grow.
Now, when it comes to the other families that were involved in this tragedy, have you guys all managed to stay close and help support each other through such difficult times?
That's been one of the best parts of this whole thing, is that we've gained 28 other families in our lives that we didn't really know. When your boys play junior hockey, you don't really get to know the other families that much. We were fortunate that there were 2 other St. Albert families. There's a couple Edmonton families, a Stony Plain family. So we get together regularly now, and we love to see each other. And when we get together, they're wonderful. We do cry, we do laugh, we do have a few drinks. Our emotions are all over the place, but we love seeing each other. We support each other 100%. Even the families that are in Saskatchewan and Manitoba, we still support them. So I would have to say, of all the things that have given us some positivity, the other families on the Broncos have been by far number one. They are the greatest gift that we've received out of this, and that's we're there to support each other. And we actually feel bad for families that don't have a support network like we do. I can't imagine a family that has to go through something like this on their own, and we're very fortunate that we have each other.
That's very well said. We have a lot more questions that we want to ask you. We're going to take a quick break from this, and we're going to get back to the golf.